Get ready for Warframe! We got an update, new Warframe content. We got to update the Eye Weaver, return to Deviri. We got some Fomorian threats going on. We got Oraxia catalysts, and each week we're going to be getting some rewards. We got some mail here, we got some goodies here. Head over to the inbox, and then we'll go take a look at it. So we're getting some endo, get the endo, unlock arbitration. So right, you can log in, get this junction recalibration. Have you noticed a disturbance in the solar rails? It appears all junctions have been recalibrated. Ordis is unsure of how or why this has happened for reasons that are equally unknown but perhaps related. The following items have appeared in your inventory. Ordis is certain the operator earned these somewhere along the line. Your faithful Cephalon Ordis. These items have been delivered to your inventory. So, get the weapon, the Warframe slot. That's a good one, right? What else do we got? Let's go check out Dominus Thrax. To the erstwhile traitor and conspirator known by the alias Drifter, Deviri is in grave peril. While you are off on your frivolous ventures, the lost island of Scholar's Landing returned, bringing with it the menace of the void, of which the scholar spoke. That she-demon has usurped our throne. She must be stopped. I await you on board the Zeraman for a most urgent conference. His radiant and eternal majesty, Dominus Thrax, so we're going to head on board the Zeraman, and I believe we go just right through the Deviri in the menu. We'll check it out here. Let's see what it is.
Wild traitor and conspirator.
Warframe upgrades, subscribe.
Deviri is in grave peril. While you were off on your frivolous ventures, the lost island of Scholar's Landing returned, bringing with it that menace of the void of which the scholar spoke. That she-demon has usurped our throne. She must be stopped! I await you on board the Zariman for a most urgent conference. His radiant and eternal majesty, Dominus Thrax.
Dominus Thrax on the Zeraman. We'll see you there. Alright, we go. We got more though. We got Forma. 3 Forma. We also got what? Valkyrie Prime coming. We got Valkyrie Prime. What do we got here? Head out of here. We got the 8 Claw, recover stolen Dominus Oris, Operation 8 Claw. Visit Thrax in the Dormizone to exchange Dominus Oris for rewards. Victus Signates which will be unlocked as the community returns stolen Oris to Thrax. We got 19 days for that, right? We got Thermia Fractures, all the other stuff. What else we got here? Head over to the Helmuth. Any bonuses we're gonna use? Invigoration for Oraxia. What is this? What is this Warframe? We did not have an Oraxia. We're gonna have to go do something to get Oraxia. Secondary damage, armor. We got Nidus. We got Necros, ability range, heal rate. Alright. We're working on a Volt Prime here, and let's go to Deviri. Hey, I was liking the soundtrack here and music from recent, last month update. Good old rock and roll, some metal. Not too much, but it's like I don't know. I like that. What are the song tracks? I don't know. We load them into Orbiter, so great job. We need more of it. Guitars are awesome. This is an old one, but this is more like Static X kind of more sounding, kind of. She's a loser. All right, but you know, this is neither nor there, here or nor there, and we're gonna head over to where do we go? How do we get there? Navigation, Foundry. We're gonna make something. We got anything that we can get? Well, let's claim a forma. We got forma, claim a forma, and we're gonna form a forma also. And then we're gonna head over, quickly check out what has changed. You know, what else is there? We gotta get a couple more items for Relay Prime, right? All right, so we gotta build the former and threat and do that. So apparently we're gonna head over to the Zeraman. Let's see if we go over to Deviri right there. And there we go. Io Weaver Operation 8 Claw, the Triumph of Dust, 19 days. We got the lone story. I guess this is going to be like the lone story, but we get to use our Warframe. Circuit. New items for the circuit, right? We got choose. Oh, we're on normal mode, I guess, or something. Right? Pick your path. Let's exit, and maybe. Oh, we don't want to do it, but you may get some mods you need also. So we want to be on Steel Path version. There we go. Kicks this right up to it also, right? So we pick the circuit there. Got weapon selection. Pick them toward Arcane. I have not actually gone through got a weapon when we're doing this circuit every time. We're just full on. I just get 2 Riven mods, and we never did the any of these. That's all right. Ask me later. We'll come back to it. Io Weaver. Let's go look. Oh, it's going right into battle. I thought we were gonna go to the Zeraman. I guess this is for the operation. So we're going right into battle here. See how it is. Quickly, what are we gonna do? Io Weaver Warframe upgrades all the time. Just listen. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, looks like same deal. Choose our Warframe. What are we gonna pick? I guess you just pick your relay, I guess. Alright, let's get a weapon. What are we gonna choose? We gotta choose a decree and critical hits. I guess we're gonna take that. All right, let's get some secondary weapon over here. What do we got? Trumna. I don't see any good primaries here. What do we got? Where's a good secondary for us with the related twin gremlins? Ouch. We don't have a good one. I don't think here. Basically none of these. We don't have any of them. Oh no, we didn't change that out. We don't have a good secondary. Ouch. Twin gremlins, I guess. Alright, there it is. We're just heading with, I don't know what we picked, but we're going in. Okay. To summon our wrath, it reminds us how to do that.
Mother would be proud.
Remnants of the king's power remain, locked away in the royal mazes where she cannot reach. Find them.
Let's unsummon our mount. We've used all our energy. Alright, so head through here.
Oh, poor little Thrax. The monster from Albrecht's stories finally came for him.
So basically we're doing Duviri, you know, with our choose your Warframe cross between the circuit and Duviri. Where are we at here? Alright, let's claim some stuff. Let's get some energy regeneration, I guess, for now, since we're apparently out. There you go. Entered Undercroft. There you go. Head in.
You came here to use Albrecht's crucibles. The only thing you'll create is a corpse.
We got the Quinton Gremlins. So there it is. Head in, do some circuit, you know, and Duviri, Isle Weaver upgrades. And we're doing alchemy in Duviri. Alright, we need some of this. Where's it at? Alright, so play some Warframe. See you in the next Warframe video. We're gonna go in and actually pay attention to the mission instead of standing around recording. Subscribe. Alright, so pretty cool. Seemed like far faster way of earning 15 Pathos clamps. You know, head through, do some quick, you know, kind of a mixture of the Andrade labs over there, right, from Deimos, you know, all the murmur and everything in Duviri, but you know, we're doing like alchemy missions in Duviri, and we ended up battling the Abomination, the, you know, where Caterpillar Man goes together and beat him. So, you know, about 10 minutes all the way through, 15 Pathos clamps there on Still Path, versus like you go to the Duviri and you know, may have people farming for some materials. They're gonna get like 50 intrinsics, you know, upgrades there, and then you end up waiting to do the upgrade. Then you go to Aura Worm fight, to the Aura Worm battle. Basically, you can almost go through this as long as it takes sometimes to fight the Aura Worm as a whole. But got some items, and we're gonna head and see if we're able to spend them here. So visit Thrax in the Dormizone to exchange for rewards. Let's go check it out. So right there, the Joy Spiral. We're gonna head over to the Dormizone in the Zaraman and see what we got. We're gonna have to unlock Oraxia. Let's see what we got for items. New Arcane. We got, what do we have? Where's he at? Anything new? Anything different? The plant. What is this thing right here? This is different. This thing was not there. This thing was not there. What is this? I did not notice that. Alright. Alright, we didn't do any housekeeping, anything. Automated servants are just, that's it. So we already got our, you know, drifter. Intrinsics are maxed. We got... Okay, so exchange Scuttler, you know, we got our normal stuff, browse the wares, right? Exchange those Pathos clamps that we just earned and get a rifle ribbon mod, you know, some Forma blueprints and secondary shiver for 20 Pathos clamps, you know, get that big cold damage, 45% damage per cold status, so 450% cold damage. If we can max out that secondary shiver, so we're gonna have to earn piles of Pathos clamps. And what else we got here? Normal Enigma archives, right? No, for the house. We got Clervo, he's awesome, right? But we haven't used him. It's just like, okay, everything's dying, let's try something else. So we gotta get the Rada. Alright, so exchange Scuddler Husks, what do we got? Oraxia, so we're gonna have to do a lot of that. We got 23 doing that mission, so looks like we actually already earned the chassis blueprint, so just do the missions enough right there. You know, a little event. And then if we get to like the last thing that we need something, then you can spend your little Scuddler Husks and buy it. So we're gonna have to, you know, get all of the things, right? The Oraxia, you're gonna need 60. Hopefully we get the blueprint doing the mission, but it looks like we got the chassis, so you know. The worst case right there to unlock Oraxia. We have about 20, so another 1, 2, 5 times, but we may get all of our blueprints and we may get all of them and then be able to just buy these weapon Spinnerex whip damage Warframe Oraxia. We'll have to check her out when we get her, so subscribe. We're playing some more Warframe. Smash the like bell, all that kind of, oh my god, it's YouTube. And enjoy the music. And can't wait for the TennoCon to come up. Let's see some live rocking out from the dev team. Pretty cool. What do we got here? Hold on here. We'll be right back. Right, we're playing so much Warframe, we're not even playing our Schecter here. Right, awesome sounding guitar. Well, you need to win that Warframe guitar. Fucking awesome. Warframe, alright. Alright, so Intoxicated Soul. And looks like we found Dominus Thrax here. Let's see what happens.
I claim this proud steel bastion in the name of Thrax. Perhaps next I'll venture beyond the wall. Break her control, or hers will be the only Duviri there has ever been.
So we got Return Dominus Aureus or Exchange Scuddler Husk. Let's see what you got here. Alright, so we can get Pathos clamps from the Dominus Aureus. We can get up to 20 of them times 5 each, so 100 Pathos clamps. Got some skins. We're gonna have to upgrade something. This is locked right now. Invictus Signa. Invictus Emergence. Clan Sigils. Sigils, Emblems, Signas. Skins. And we got, okay, 7 times Arcane Victory. Headshot kills. Health regen. Arcane Strike. 15% chance for 60% attack speed to a melee weapon. And we got Arcane Awakening on reload. 60% chance for 150% damage to pistols for 24 seconds. So, you know, basically, you know, a little bit of damage boost right there. All right, what else we got? We got more Arcane Guardians and, you know, all the Eruption, low end knockdown, but there you go, you got all that options. Get your arcanes that you're missing. And Scuddler Husks right there, same deal. Got some scenes. Alright, there it is. Dominus Thrax right there.
remember what the scholar told us. The fragmented ones, tethered down.
We got Deviri, where are we gonna go? We got the Soma Cord. What do we got? Can we change anything? Cut through. What do we got? Look at that. What do we got? The corrupted. Where's the good stuff here? Alive again. Pick a side. Choose a side. Where is it? What is this one? No. I mean, it's cool, but where's our stuff here? The awesome Warframe soundtrack here. From the stars, we got cut through. There we go. Below zero. Looks like we gotta get rid of a little cyst over there. Alright, got that soundtrack from Warframe. Electrified. And when the night falls. Alright.